So one of the coolest things about driving a 4Runner and having an off-road vehicle like BA, well, it's the fact that it gives me the ability to see things that I wouldn't normally be able to see. Places like Pasture Trail, where I drive 9 miles to get to a place called Jumping Off Rock. And on that journey, get past things like, well, big black bears. And while it's cool to see these black bears living in their natural habitat, half the fun of driving a road like Horse Pasture Road to get to Jumping Off Rock is the journey to get there. And in this case, it was about an hour's drive to make it the 9 miles. Up and down, winding around roads, on cliff edges, and coming across some of the most beautiful overlooks that you can see in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Then to a little location called Jump Off Rock to check out this beautiful lake overlook. Getting here is a blast. I mean, heck, we already saw a black bear. So, yep, they're everywhere. And along the way, well, make sure you're driving very carefully, because like these guys in the Jeep, well, they had a little bit of struggles. Probably had a bad day trying to get that vehicle out of that ditch. And if there's one thing that I could recommend to anyone with an off-road vehicle, is enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride. Make sure you're stopping along the way to check out these amazing sights. Yeah, this Horse Pasture Road, man, this place is pretty cool. Just saw another black bear. You saw that bad boy just dart across the street. How dope was that? Yeah, well, just passed another overlook, and I mean, come on, look at this. And the drive up Horse Pasture Trail to Jumping Off Rock, well, it couldn't be more stunning. And finally, I made my way over to Jumping Off Rock. And I gotta tell you, I really had no idea that what I was about to witness was gonna be so majestic. Well, and there's a little bit of history that goes along with Jumping Off Rock, and why they call it that. So as legend has it that over 300 years ago, a young Cherokee maiden received word that her young chief had died in battle. So what did she do? She climbed to the edge of the rock and she jumped off. Hence the name Jumping Off Rock. This overlook, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. This is what the doctor ordered. So I know when you look at this, you can see the beauty of this place. But by watching this on video and not seeing it in person, you're missing something big. You're missing the majesty of this whole place. Truly, this place right here, Jump Off Rock, off of Horse Pasture Road in South Carolina. It's a majestic sight to see. There's nobody here. Now there's some boats out there. They're having some fun. But when you pull up here, the reason there's no one here is because you got to take about an hour drive up a winding dirt road through the mountains. Because again, when I see this versus what y'all are seeing on the video, it's two different things. Both are cool, but one is majestic. You choose. I'm gonna come here and I'll tell you to do the same. Peace, y'all. So I don't know about you, but I couldn't find any place better for a little bit of R&R. Throw my hammock up, sit back, enjoy a cold beverage, and just wait for the sun to go down. And making my day even better is the fact that my boys Bryson and Cam decided they were going to come up and join me to film this beautiful sunset that we're about to witness. And while the guys were getting their cameras and their gear set up to film this beautiful sunset that we're about to see, well, it was time for me to make some dinner. And well, this seems like a pretty amazing spot, sitting up on top of this overlook to cook up some wonderful burgers and enjoy a meal with my buddies. So thank you, Jumping Off Rock. You are well worth the drive to get up that mountain and see this amazing place. Till next time, y'all.